everyone, so welcome back to my channel. This is Storytime with Ankita, and in today's video, we are going to review four books like Suggest. And recently, I have posted a short video there. I have told you which books I'm going to review, and I also have told you that the people who will comment on that video, I will give shout out in this video. So at the end of the video, like when I would suggest the four books, I will give shout out. So till that you have to stay, and if you're new to my channel, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and please comment below what are your reaction. Did you read anything among these books? And first of all, I want to tell you that these books are like children classics. These all are children classic and very adventurous. As you know, I love reading adventurous books, so all that I read, they are all adventurous. And today's suggestions are also these types of adventurous story. And not gonna tell you again and again that this is very hilarious, this is that. Everything is just awesome. You will never feel bored. Like, I have read them more than one time, and they're really awesome. Like, when your mood is off, you're having mood swings, go on with the book and start reading. Your mind will be really fresh, and you will feel like you are among that scene. You're like, it's happening in front of you. These books are really awesome. So let's get started.
A few moments later.
So the first book which I'm going to review is The Magic Faraway Tree. I will put the cover picture in the video. I will attach it later so you could see. So in this story, it follows siblings. I think Joe, Beth, Fanny, and in this part, like, it has, I think, four parts. In this part, this one is the second. In this part, their cousin Dick came to their home, and they recently moved to a new home where there is a wood to like explore. There is a jungle, and in that wood, one day they would plan to visit there, and there is a tree which is the magic faraway tree. Okay, so in that tree, like, it has platforms. Like, the tree is very huge, and it has many platforms where new things are explored. Like, if this is the spell of medicines, a spell of like magic world, this type of thing, and it's changed time by time. I think that makes sense. uh, so they are going to explore it, and they would face many like troubles, and like they would also make fun, and the moments are really hilarious. Like, when you start reading it, you will feel that you're also into that, and at the end of the story, you would think like, as if I could go there. I was in that story, and that is completely written in simple languages. By the way, I forgot to tell that this story is by Clayton, my favorite author, and from her name, her books are really awesome. So it is sure to be that this book will be also awesome. So I will request you to definitely try it. So the next book which I'm going to suggest is, so the second one is The Ichabog. This book is written by J.K. Rowling, also one of my favorite writer. As I told you, I suggest my favorite books. Not like I haven't read but suggested. It's not like that. I suggest what I have read. And this one is also very good. In this story, there is about like kindness and how it can overcome fear and evil. Like, the Ichabog is a monster, and they lived somewhere, and behind that village or kingdom, there the monster lived, and all the people on that kingdom used to scare their children. And there is also a girl who is part of the kingdom, and she would discover like the monster and meet him, and like kindness, the evil power would end, and like how she could reach there to their kingdom. That is about the story. And like at the first two chapters or so, you will feel like what is happening, it can't making sense. But after reading five or four chapters, you would find that, oh my god, this is hilarious. And definitely tell you that you can't stop reading. Like you're reading. If you like spend take the book out of your hand and thought that okay, let's take rest, like you will never feel that. You will like, when I will read the book, these are very like I can't tell the emotional, but this is about kindness and how they overcome their fear and evil. This is about the story, and this one is actually very good, like very good. So definitely read it. And as I told you, this language is a bit hard, not tell you that for early readers it's a bit hard, but for intermediate it's super simple. But you can also try it to get that language accustomed, and this one is really good. I mean, definitely you will find many words to like enrich your vocals. So let's move on to the next book. Now, the third book is this book, that is um, written by Enid Blyton, The Secret Seven and the Mystery of the Theatre Ghost. Enid Blyton started it, and this is also written by Pamelina Bridget, and this story is one of my favorite story from the Secret Seven. If you haven't read No Secret Seven, then let me tell you, Secret Seven is a secret society of seven members. They are Peter, George, Janet, Jack, Pam, Colin, and Barbara. And their society clear all the troubles from their village, and like Peter pretends that he is the boss of their society, and they work together and solve problems, like crimes actually, not problems. That are crimes which they solve, and they're really good. But if you haven't read Secret 7, I would suggest to read the first part first, then you could go like know it properly, what they are, what they do, who they belongs to. And then I will this one is I think 17 part. This Secret 7 has many parts, and this one is 17. uh, Mystery of the Theater Ghost of Secret 7 and the Magic Skull, I think. These two are the best books from every reviews. These two are best from among the Secret 7 all books. And in this story, in their village, there would be a part of a play would happen, and they would participate there, and there they would see some suspicious thing happening. Like they thought it was a ghost, but Peter found out that that is not a ghost. Someone is sabotaging the play. Then they like discover and how they like found out who was doing it and everything. Like if you think yes, this must be the criminal, but no, it's not. Someone is other. Like while reading it, you will get many conclusion. There are short events, like suspicious things happened, and at the end of it, it will clear everything. And these parts are amazing, like you forgot the event, like what's happening, and that makes you read it again and again. So I will suggest you to definitely try it. I mean, really, this book is awesome. You will never regret to buy that. Also, you can also buy it or buy read from any website. Download the book from in your mobile and read it. These are awesome. Like I love this book. The last one, the fourth one, is Keeper of the Lost Cities by Shannon Messenger. This book has six parts. Um, And this one is, I think, the first part. Yeah. And in this story you would see 12-year-old girl Sophie Foster. She has a secret, like she could telepath is when you could read people's mind, people's thoughts, uh, in front of everyone. Like if I'm standing behind you, you could hear my thoughts. Like I'm not saying that, but you could listen my mind. That is telepath, and she could telepath, and this is her secret. And everything changes when she met uh, Fitz. Fitz is a mysterious boy who could also telepath and came out of nowhere and tell her everything, and how he took her to their world and like made her the keeper of lost cities. This is about the story, and this one is actually really good. If you haven't read it and want to read it, you're very excited, then I will link below the playlist. I have already read the entire book in my YouTube channel, so you could also listen that, or you could read by yourself. Everything you would do will be your thing. And this book is really awesome, and the language is also very simple, and you would find many new words you could put on your dictionary and write it on your dictionary, and which will be very helpful for your vocals, your vocabulary, and also enrich your like words. So this is what. And now, bonus part. I'm going to suggest stories for early readers, like who are under 7 or 8, and you as a parent want to suggest them books or buy them as a gift of any occasion. And uh, like this, I'm going to suggest some cute short books for children, like under, you can read, you if you are adult or teen, you can also read it no matter what, because I still love it. So the books by Julia Donaldson all are very short and written for children, like The Room on the Broom, then The Gruffalo, then The Gruffalo's Child, Monkey Puzzle, etc. These are some books written by Julia Donaldson. Language is very simple. Like there are also board books and paper books are available. Like there will be a picture, like definitely for children, and two lines will be written under it, like two or so. Like kids will enjoy it. Tell them to describe the picture which shows the books. Then it would also help them to like know the words and think. And the stories are also very cute and sweet. You can also read it. Very short books, like it has 27 or 17 pages or so. Very short and filled with many pictures. And then another author, my favorite author, Roald Dahl, he wrote Matilda and The Magic Finger, and the most popular book of his, like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, that is very popular. And he also wrote, I think, jokes. Like I got some books, like some jokes and some spells of Roald Dahl. That are very funny. And also you could go to Arabian Nights, and then you could also go with grandmother's story. And then these are some majestic moral stories, like this one is Little Boys Meeting with God. These are very simple stories, and at the end of the story there gives you moral, you can see. And as to shown, every page is filled with pictures and a little bit written under it. The kids can also describe the picture. This is very short book. You can also buy with these types of moral books and this type of like long books. There are, I think, this much stories are in here, and all the stories are really short. You can also go with it. And another 14, this one is That Night. I have also tell it in my previous video, and I am like in the middle of the story, I think, and in the every page there is adventure. I never feel bored. Still, I'm thinking when I will cut, like close the video and read it. This one is so good. Definitely try. So that's all for today's video. If you enjoy, please let me know in the comments below, and like, share, and definitely subscribe. Now it's time to give shout out. So these are the peoples who have commented in my channel, and thank you so much for that. Your every comment, your one like, your one subscribe means a lot to me. Like when someone subscribe, a single person, I go to my mama and like, mama, I get a one subscriber. It's a huge thing for me. So please definitely tune with me, and thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for the people who commented. I'm really happy. So don't forget to comment in this channel, and you can also tell me whatever you want to listen to me, like any stories or other content. I will definitely try to complete your wish. And this is much for today's video. We will meet in our next video with something new. So that's all. Thanks for watching. Bye.